Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Inappropriate Movie Database, the comedy game show about content warnings. I'm your host, Nick Martucci. I've had to mute my guests already, so this is going to be a fun one tonight. First off, if this is your first time watching, welcome. There are over 130 other episodes, if you like this, that you can go back and watch. A lot of these fun folks on the show tonight are on a lot of those episodes, so check those out. Also, if you're not a part of the Facebook group, go there right now. If you search Inappropriate Movie Database or click the link in the description of this video, that's like the community of this show. That's where you can get all the information on this show, including how to be on it. I love having new people on this show. We have somebody new tonight. If you want to be a part of it, go right now to that page, and towards the top you'll see a post that says November booking. I think there's still a couple of episodes with space available this month, so grab those now. And if you're not on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at IMDb Game. You'll get all that information there as well. Reach out to me in any of those places. Follow and share and do all that. Tonight on the show, we are doing all movies that are rated PG by the MPAA. It is a topic that once I started putting together, I got thrilled to do a show about, because you will be shocked what movies are rated PG, especially before the PG-13 rating came out. I don't think this is going to be easy. I have way too many movies. Also, I'm realizing that because I muted everybody, I have to ask them to unmute. So joining me on the show tonight, and I hope they unmute, it seems like one of them will not, at least. Joining me on the show tonight are J.D. Stephans, Sami Lanza, Sammie James, and Paola Gonzalez. Welcome, everybody. Let's start off with a returning favorite, and one of the only two that has their mic unmuted. Well, we have more now. J.D. Stephans back on the show. Hello, J.D.
Hello, Nick. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming back. How you doing tonight? Or today, whatever. It's almost night where you are.
I'm doing so good, Nick. I'm doing really good. Yeah.
Well, always a thrill to have you on the show. I ask a question like this during every show, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to answer it off the top of your head. But is there a movie that you can recommend people see that is rated PG? It's too hard of a question, but I'm going to ask it to everybody.
I don't know if it's rated PG or G. I feel like it's a PG situation here. So I think that's the original, episode 4.
Oh yeah, no, that's PG.
Is PG.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I recommend you skip and go straight to episode 5, which
also
is
PG.
Better. I liked episode 4. My father ruined it because he made us watch that particular one. So I recommend everyone skip that and go to episodes 5 and 6 of Star Wars.
Yeah, I guess let's specify that we're talking Star Wars. Well, that's an excellent choice. Yeah, all 3 of the original trilogy. Those are PG movies.
Are those answers?
I can't say what are answers.
Just checking.
I have a list of like 50 movies. We're only going to get to 12 of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's like my strategy.
Also returning to the show, one of our most frequent guests, one of our favorites on the show, wow. Sammie James returns. Hello, Sammie.
Is this 30? Am I?
Sammie, this is, if it isn't 40, it's close
That's
to
40. That's what
40.
I meant. I meant 40.
Oh.
Is this 40?
This is 37, not counting the ones you've hosted.
Okay.
So you're
technically there. 30. 40. I can't talk. Is what's happening tonight. Technically 40.
Yeah, real close to that.
Yeah.
Wait, how many have you hosted? 2 or 3 games?
I've hosted 3, so that's.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, that's 40.
You've been on this show 40 times. So you know how this works, Sammy. Can you recommend to people a movie?
Whatever you say. No, I have never had an answer to the question quicker than this, actually. I have one of my favorite movies. This is my comfort movie.
Mhm.
If it is on TV, I will watch it. And if you have not seen Matilda, get the fuck on that.
Absolutely, Matilda.
It is.
Matilda is fantastic. It
It's a movie that like you ever like I will turn if I turn on the TV to like do something. I'm just like, well, I'm watching this.
No, it's one of my favorites. Excellent choice, Sammy. Also, returning to the show, this is amazing because it has been nearly 100 episodes since she was last on. We haven't seen her since episode 48. A favorite of mine on the show, Sami Lanza's back.
Hi.
Hey,
what's up?
Sammy. How you doing?
I'm doing so good. I feel I was doing better before you kept saying how long it's been since I've been here. And it's like nothing notable has happened. I've been gone, but I'm back.
Yeah, it's been over a year. You've missed some of the format changes of the show. You've never been on a themed episode.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm ready.
I don't know if that's true. The last episode you did might have been a Christmas episode.
That's true. Or like a musical or no.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm here right now.
Yeah. Sammy, can you recommend a movie that you think might be PG that you like?
Okay, several thoughts that I've had since you got to me is I don't know what movies are rated. So I'm happy to be here. I almost earlier Googled like best rated PG movies and didn't because I was like, what a broad question. If I had done that, I would have had an answer real quick. So we're regretting it. I watched not PG movies way too young. In a wholesome family, they just, if I didn't have a nightmare about it, they didn't care. I think "Let Jesus Fuck You" was my first full sentence, but that's fine.
Is that from The Exorcist?
It sure is. Anyway, I thought about this, and it has to be something like chill, but maybe with people fighting. Is the Power Rangers live action movie PG?
Oh yeah, it's gotta be. I can't imagine that's G rated.
Yes, I went skydiving because of Kimberly, okay? I was out of work for 8 months.
I loved that movie so much as a kid.
Me too. I have like the Bubble song. It's on my playlist right now. Happy to be back.
Happy to have you back. I like that the two Sammys picked movies that came out within a year of each other. So there we go. Also, just going by your name, you gave me permission. I will be referring to you as Samantha the rest of the episode to avoid confusion.
Fine. My mother did name me that, so that's great.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
Finally, brand new guest on the show. I am thrilled to have her here. She is a professional wrestler, which I believe is a first for the show.
Yes.
Among many other things. Paola Gonzalez, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for having me. And I'm super looking forward to this because of the topics, PG movies, which means Paola Gonzalez movies.
Yeah, you're PG.
Yes.
I will ask another question on top of that, just because you're new to the show and I don't know you too well.
Sure.
What kind of movies do you like? What's your relationship with movies?
Okay, so my favorites have always been action martial arts movies, like from the 70s or so. Like I've seen like somehow got addicted to every martial movie. I used to collect martial movies just for the made fun of saying like, oh, I have this movie called Feast of Something Something, and like, you know, like it could be the worst movie ever made, and I would probably have it and I will watch it, you know. And so I like action movies, science fiction movies, low budget fantasy fiction movies.
Yes, low
like,
budget, anything.
Conan the Barbarian. There was one called Death Stalkers. You know, I think it's a movie if anybody wants to watch that one.
Yeah.
It's so bad that when they make a sequel, they started reusing scenes from the previous movies.
Those are the best. Those are
That's
the
a
best.
goal.
Oh, those are fantastic. Anyway, but yeah, my genre is action, adventure, and all that kind of stuff. That's what I like watching most of the time.
Well, there is quite a few of that, especially from that time period. Because, like I said, I think PG-13 was brought it on mid to late 80s.
That's a
so
clue,
there
everyone.
is a lot of movies pre that should not be rated PG, but are on this list.
And I may explain a lot why. Because, like, based on what you asked about the movie recommendation, so I was like, oh gosh, what kind of movie I'm going to recommend? So I started looking at some movies that I still haven't opened. I just bought them recently, and I still have them in their own packaging. And somehow I came across one movie that it was shown to me. I grew up in Puerto Rico, so my English professor, teacher in 8th grade, he made us watch a movie, and that movie was called Beetlejuice.
Yes, yes.
Wonderful.
Somehow the movie Beetlejuice is PG. Go figure out why. And I was going to a Christian evangelical high school at the time, and the teacher made us watch Beetlejuice. I don't know why.
Wonderful choice.
Cruel. So you get two movies today. Cruel.
Oh, Krull.
Yeah, low budget sci-fi.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful. I'm real excited to see how you do in this game based on those genres. Well, welcome all.
JD just silently laughing.
I am thrilled to have you all here. Most of you know how to play this game, but for Paula's reference, and if this is your first time watching, here's what's going to happen tonight. I have gone to IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, and I have pulled parental warnings for a bunch of PG-rated movies. As I say every time, these warnings, I don't write them. I don't know who writes them. They are anonymous weirdos who have provided me hours upon days of content. My friends here are going to try to figure out what movie I'm talking about based on these warnings. And unless there's anything else anybody wants to add, I think it's time to jump into the show. And to do that, JD, I'm going to go to you first.
Oh.
Should we?
Okay.
Wait,
JD,
did you say the raise hand thing?
No.
Is that too early? Am I too early? I'll mute myself again.
No, it's okay. Yeah, just raise your hand when you think you know it. JD, should we start with a movie from 1976, 1993, or 2007?
We're doing 93. We're doing 93.
Nice.
Yeah.
First movie of the night from 1993 for 5 points under the category of violence and gore. An elderly woman is captured by two con artists who gag her and tie her up. She briefly strangles the guy with her feet, then later bites him. JD has a guess. Anybody else have a guess?
No, but I have the
yeah.
thought process.
I have an idea, but I'm not guessing yet.
All right. Well, Paula, I'm going to go to you first. What movie do you think this is?
I don't know. That sounds like the movie Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
JD, what do you think?
Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be right, but I'm going to guess it anyways. And I may be really off on the years. Just get ready for that, Nick. I'm going with the Aristocats.
I mean, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Great guess. It is not Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
That was a great guess.
The Aristocats, I believe you're off by about 20 years.
Thank you. We're starting strong. Yes.
When Paola said that, I was just like, well, Paola's winning tonight.
I know. I was like, well, we're already here. Let's just do it.
When did the Aristocats come out?
Damn good guess.
I want to say early 70s.
Wow, I really am not good at when movies came out.
I feel like 93 would have been a little to like not. I mean, if you look at the 90s, not exactly, but there's a chance 93 is too late for We Are Siamese. If you.
Oh, that's a good point. I feel a little bit like anything.
That's the wrong movie.
It's the year after Aladdin came out, so I don't know if that's true.
I feel like anything that existed when I was born may as well have come out in 92.
All right, for 4 points, also under violence and gore, Miss Hathaway grabs a rifle, and it looks like she's going to shoot Tyler and Laura, but instead she opens fire at their laptop. She then kicks Tyler, sending him backwards, and a brawl breaks out.
It's giving familiar.
Yeah. Can you read that again? I'm so sorry. I just
there's a laptop in the 90s.
Miss Hathaway grabs a. I'm trying to reread this for JD, Sammy.
I'm sorry.
Miss Hathaway grabs a rifle, and it looks like she's going to shoot Tyler and Laura, but instead she opens fire at their laptop. She then kicks Tyler, sending him backwards, and a brawl breaks out.
That sounds like a spoiler, not a warning.
You know what? I know this is wrong, but I'm going to put my hand up.
All right, JD, what have you got this time?
Okay, I know this is, listen, it's within...
Can you get in the decade?
It's within the decade. Decade. Kindergarten Cop.
That is within the decade. It is not Kindergarten Cop.
But I did better this time. It was in the 90s.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. I received that.
Team JD for this one.
Hell yeah!
For 3 points, also under violence and gore, Ellie Mae is seen wrestling a bear, and she twists his arm. She is also seen backflipping Tyler. Tyler's back.
I've seen
I think I know. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
I gotta find how to do this.
It's
No, I think I take it back.
Okay. We have hands going up and down. JD, what do you think this movie is?
Okay, I know what it is. I can't think of the name of it, but I can describe the characters, and I know that. Oh God, what is her stupid? You know what? I'm just gonna put this down. Excuse me.
That's totally okay.
God damn it!
For 2 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, Jed one time mentioned that Granny drank her elixir and wandered off before his first wedding. It's assumed that the elixir may have had some kind of drug in it. Samantha has a guess. Anybody else?
Someone please raise their hand.
Nope, sorry, you stand alone.
All right.
Wait.
Oh, Sammy's going for it.
I honestly don't know. I don't know. Like, I know this movie exists, and I know, like, you've given me these character names.
Sure have.
Is this the Beverly Hillbillies? That's a movie. They made a movie.
Samantha, what do you think?
I think. Well, see, here's my struggle. Is Beverly Hills 90210? Is that just a lyric in a Goofy movie song, or was that the show Beverly Hillbillies movie? I picked Beverly Hillbillies. Whatever.
This is, and JD, you know it's too late to answer. This is the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, thank God! Sammy's unite. Oh. Wait, did I get that right? Did that count? I said a lot of things.
It sure did. And Beverly Hills 90210 is a TV show.
Okay.
Well done.
Then again, so is Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It can be both.
I have a Me TV sweatshirt, bro. I'm embarrassing myself.
Yeah.
Final clue in that under profanity. Believing that it's a friendly howdy, the Clampets flip several people off who return the favor. However, this is only for a few minutes of the film and not throughout.
Just a few minutes of that scene.
Can you repeat that again?
Oh, yeah. Believing that it's a friendly howdy, the Clampets flip several people off who return the favor.
Respect.
All right, at the end of the first round, the two Sammies tied in first place with 2 each. Paola at -1, JD at -2.
Excellent.
Paola, would you like a movie from 1989, 2002, or 2018?
I'm going to go with 1989.
1989. I figured based on what you were telling me earlier.
Listen, I'm that old, so I'm going to try to guarantee to score some points.
All right. This movie from 1989, under sex and nudity, a reference to humping.
Reference to humping.
We're going to need more than that.
Yep.
Excuse me.
All right.
I'm not going to let it get to me this early, Nick. I'm not going to get mad about it, but
For 4 points, also under sex and nudity, a man is seen wearing a pair of black bikini briefs in a few scenes. They hug his crotch and booty tightly, and his bulge is very visible.
sounds like a personal problem.
Sounds like Batman.
This show is like if you go on to like
Booty
a boomer's like Google history.
Wait, was Bachelor Party PG? No.
It might have been. Things were wild back then.
1989. Booty short.
For 3 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a dog drinks beer on a few occasions.
Airbud. I'm just kidding.
Is this? I'm wrong. This isn't the year, but listen, I have 2 points.
Does anybody else want to guess, or is this just going to be Sammy?
Just Sammy. Sorry.
All right, Sammy.
I believe in you.
I listen. Just because I heard dog and like it's a movie with a dog. That's literally what I'm going with. Turner and Hooch.
I was shocked when you brought up Bachelor Party because this is Turner and Hooch.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Sammy's gonna win.
I love that. I didn't mean to say Airbud out loud. Not that it was a real answer, but I don't know anything. So good job.
I'm taking shots in the dark. This is the strategy.
So if you want to,
never saw that movie. I remember Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks was he?
So if you want to see Tom Hanks's bulge, check out Turner and Hooch.
He was in. Oh my God!
Avoid it.
Okay. Yeah.
Also in this movie, and I'm sorry about this, both as a spoiler and a sentence I have to say. Under violence and gore, the dog is shot and dies.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wait! I turned my light
I
off.
watched a movie.
This is a protest.
Wait, I saw Top Gun for the
PG
first
movie
time
should include
without
that.
knowing that Goose died. I feel the same right now.
And finally, under sex and nudity, near the start of the movie, Tom Hanks's police partner asks about him getting laid. Sammy now at 5 points. Samantha at 2 points. Paola
In an
at
existential
-1, JD at
crisis.
-2.
Okay, I'm fine. Sorry.
Wait. How many points do I have?
You have -2, JD.
You know, Nick, I think we can go ahead and say I'm gonna lose this one. I'm just going for most lost.
Again, the record for low score is -33.
We're doing it today, Nick. We're gonna beat 33.
I love that.
You would have had to have started last round to do that.
All right, Samantha,
Yes.
would you like a movie from 1984, 2005, or 2007?
Great question. That's such a good question, Nick. I'm not stalling. I'm just letting you know how good of a question that is. You have a really great announcer voice. I don't know if I've ever told you that. I really like it. I know I have. I say it every time. 2007, please.
2007.
Her hand's already up.
Yeah, I see that, but I'm still going to read this first clue. From 2007 for 5 points under sex and nudity. When Reggie is being interviewed, he is in a hot tub. He then gets up and shouts angrily at the crew, and his crotch area is pixeled out.
Oh, man. This sounds like it would have been PG-13 if it was put out a few years later.
All right, JD, what do you want to guess? Hold on, Paola, what do you want to guess?
Can this be the hot tub time machine?
JD, what do you think?
Nick, I think this is the 2007 classic. He's just like, no. I think this. I mean, you can stop making me laugh.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Do you
I meant the other Sammy. Oh man.
Do you have
I can't fix my face.
Do you have a title you want to say, JD?
Yeah, I was just gonna say Hugh Hefner presents the Playboy Bunnies.
Of course not. Also, Hot Tub Time Machine, real hard R on that movie.
So I think that is a no for an answer.
That is a no.
Damn it.
Okay, Nick, we respect you, okay? And your show and this whole process, we all love it and respect it. We're fine.
For 4 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a chicken tells the animal warriors who've captured him that they look hungry and tells them they must have, quote, the munchies. Traditionally a drug-related comment, but that context is not present here. Although the chicken acts and sounds like a stereotypical stoner, but no drug use is noted. We have 3 hands. We have all 4 hands up, which I'm kind of shocked by, but we'll see how this goes. Sammy, what do you think?
I'm wrong, but is this Kung Fu Panda? Like Animal Warriors? I'm like,
JD,
okay.
What do you think?
I'm going with Kung Fu Panda, Nick. I'm going with Kung Fu Panda.
Samantha, what do you think?
Did Kung Fu Panda come out in 2000? I don't know
like
time.
It's the wrong year. It's the wrong
year.
year.
Listen. I'm gonna say Chicken Run because you said chicken. Okay,
Paola,
that's my
what do you
final
think?
answer.
I'm thinking more like it's Chicken Little or something like that. That's the.
It is not Kung Fu Panda. It is not Chicken Little. But good job, everybody.
Wait, it's not Chicken Run either?
Oh, it's not Chicken Run either. I forgot.
Wow, I thought that was a dramatic reveal. I went right
no.
up to the... All right,
No.
bye.
I knew it wasn't
out.
Chicken Run because I was on an episode recently where that was used.
Oh, wow. I historically dislike that movie, so I don't really know anything about it, but
wait, this is 2007? I think I know what this is. I'm gonna put up a real guess.
For 3 points under profanity, at least 2 slang terms using what may be interpreted as male genitals, but could just be referring to a penguin's bill. Pecker face and nuggets. 2 craps and 1 dam. 1 not fully used S-word. 1 use of sucks. Lots of potty humor in references to poop.
This movie sounds dope.
Sammy, what do you think?
Listen, penguins. I'm just gonna say, is this Happy Feet? That's the penguin movie.
JD, what do you think?
It's not Happy Feet, is it?
I don't think it could be. Just based off of me. I'm gonna say based off of 2007.
Oh!
Is this Wallace and Gromit?
It is not Wallace and Gromit. It is not Happy Feet.
Okay.
I almost okay.
This is that weird. This is that weird.
Are
I
you
know
gonna
what it
keep
is.
talking?
I know it's cool.
Can I raise my hand for a very small anecdote? I promise it'll be small.
Okay, you don't have to raise your hand for that.
Okay, I thought that it maybe might have been Happy Feet because I know I saw that in theaters. And it was in high school, and I had one of those babies that cries, you know.
But Happy Feet
But it
babies, not
cried,
chickens.
and I ran away. And my mom was like, "That's what you do when a baby cries in the wrong place." So I felt good. Anyway, that was my whole anecdote. Bye. I'm gonna mute myself again.
For 2 points under sex and nudity, a man asks 3 young penguins what you do to cure a sea urchin sting. 2 of them cover one of the penguin's ears and say, quote, "You pee on it."
I've seen this. I've seen
I have
this.
so many thoughts. Every movie I've seen with a penguin in it is one movie. Morgan Freeman's narrating it.
I know what it is.
All right,
JD.
JD, what do you think? Hold on, Sammy, what do you think?
It's another movie with penguins. Is this Madagascar?
JD, what do you think?
I think I like to move it. I like to move it. It's Madagascar.
It is not Madagascar.
What?
All right.
You know what?
This is going to be such a long game. We are 40 minutes into it. We're not done with the third movie yet.
No, we're not. We are so annoying. Okay, I'll put my hand down and wait. It was a shot in the dark.
All right.
I'm not sorry,
clue.
but I love you.
Thank you. I was trying to put it down.
Final clue. Let's see if this helps anybody. Under violence and gore for 1 point, Cody wipes out in a huge wave and repeatedly is thrashed by more waves every time he comes up for air. He eventually hits his head underwater, knocking him out, with Lonnie having to save him. She starts to perform CPR on him, but he's later okay after Big Z pulls a sea urchin spine from the bottom of his foot.
I know what it is this time.
I see everyone but Samantha, so Sammy.
I've missed a cultural classic, obviously.
Oh, is this when they did that?
Sammy, what do you think?
That's not me. I'm Samantha.
I know. I'm just
okay.
It's this. I don't know. It's like, listen, I know that they made a movie of this. I don't know when it was. And like, I read the book. I don't remember a lot of this stuff. Is this Mr. Popper's Penguins?
Paola, what do you think?
I don't think I see the movie, but you mentioned something about surfing, so I'm going to say Surf's Up.
JD, what do you think?
Look, I was thrown off by the penguins and this stuff before, Nick, but I'm making up for it now, okay? And this is Surf's Up.
I've never seen
Surf's Up.
As soon as she said it, that's why all the penguin movies were clashing, because there was Happy Feet and a Happy Feet
Because there were
surf
too
movie.
many penguin movies.
There were too
many. I'm fine. I'm gonna stop yelling.
I don't know what this movie is.
This is like an animated mockumentary. I think Jeff Bridges is in it.
It's really good, Sammy. It's really good.
And,
I don't trust that.
Just on topic, I believe they made a sequel that they're all professional wrestlers.
I threw my lead away. That's what happened.
You would be surprised because right now both Sammys tied at 1 point. Paola at -2, JD at -5.
I'm really
never
proud of that.
done so well.
I'm trying so hard.
I like the Sammy coordination tonight.
I mean, try to change our names, bro, but we're gonna stick together. I suggested it. It was my suggestion. I'm sorry.
Sammy, would you like a movie from 1993, 2017, or 2022?
Can I get those again? I'm sorry.
93, 2017, or 2022?
Oh, Lord.
You know what? Let's do 2022.
Oh, you just want to see the world burn. That's just me.
Okay, it's fine.
All right.
Get ready for least
This movie came out at some point in the last year.
Oh, Lord.
For 5 points under frightening and intense scenes, fireworks being thrown everywhere. One sets off and hits a child in the bum.
I'm looking for the thingy, the hands. Yeah.
Anybody else? All right. Paola, what do you think?
I think this might be Rumble.
What one was that?
Rumble?
Rumble?
Yeah.
Sammy, what do you think?
I'm just gonna say Turning Red. It's not.
JD, what do you think?
Oh gosh, Nick. Is it Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
JD, that movie is not out yet.
They know.
It is also not Rumble, and it is not Turning Red.
I'm gonna say the chaos of this game makes me feel so much more confident to answer than I have ever been.
Also, shout out to Lord who's watching right now.
Hi.
For 4
You could win tonight, Lloyd.
For 4 points under frightening and intense scenes, the Coachman may be seen as scary to some viewers. The Coachman might be seen as scary.
Is this one word, Coachman?
One word.
Or like the coach man.
It is one word, Coachman.
Okay.
JD, what have you got?
The Coachman. Man.
Sure
Was the coach.
Uh-huh.
He is a coach. He's a man.
Maybe.
I'm going to guess this has got to be Pixar. I think I'm going with Pixar, Nick.
Do you have a title?
Turning Red.
Nick, have you ever turned away? It's been a few episodes, but you just almost left.
Oh my God.
Surprisingly, it is still not Turning Red.
I respect she muted herself real quick for the laughter. I see that. I see you, girl.
Wow. Okay. For 3 points under profanity, a jackass is a male donkey as well as an obnoxious person, and its use is comical rather than profane.
That sounds like someone trying to teach us something. That
It
doesn't
sure
sound
does.
like a warning for a movie. You want to know what I'm going to say right here?
Yeah,
Nick?
but what happens in the movie?
All right, JD, what do you think?
And it's just Jackass, the PG edition.
That's fantastic.
It's 10 minutes long. Paola, what do you think?
I think I'm going to go with the only movie I can think of that there might be a possibility of having a donkey might be.
Wait. Can I guess now?
You know what? Before you say anything, Paola, I'm going to let Sammy guess because JD's was barely an answer.
Sure.
All right.
That's a good host.
I just watched it a few days ago. This is the new Pinocchio.
Paola, what do you think?
I think it might be Puss in Boots. Maybe I don't know.
It is
My
not
head now?
Puss in Boots.
I won't.
This is the second Tom Hanks movie of the night. This is the new Pinocchio.
Okay.
I love that.
I love Paola's
now.
confidence. Like Sammy's like, I know what it is. And Paola's like, no, I'm going with Puss in Boots.
Four again. This is great. Negative points.
Oh my gosh.
Also in Pinocchio, under sex and nudity, a character accidentally puts his hand on a wooden woman's bottom. He then gets embarrassed but starts to look at it several times. And frightening and intense scenes. The scene where a boy on Pleasure Island turns into a jackass is more disturbing in CGI than in hand-drawn animation.
Is there a warning for that person's comment where they just threw jackass out like it wasn't under the PG warning? That's what I thought.
Sammy, you're at 3 now. Samantha at 1. Paola at -3. JD at -9.
Yes, you're getting there, girl.
Thank you so much,
Lowest
Nick. I have
score
so many
someone has
people.
won this game with.
I
There's
believe
just so many
1
people
point.
I'd like to thank.
All right.
Thank you, the rest of you.
JD, not to interrupt you, but you get to pick a year now.
Oh, goody.
Would you like a movie from 1986, 1991, or 2011?
Sammy, which one do you feel confident with? James.
2011.
Okay, let's go with the other one, Nick. Sorry,
Which
Sammy,
other
but I
one?
need you to get things wrong so I can get more negative points. Let's go with the other one.
That's why I lied.
86 or 91, JD?
Oh my God, so many things are happening.
86, Nick. 86.
86.
We're doing it, Nick.
That's called playing mind games.
Actually, we're doing 2011, Nick. We're doing 2011.
All right, we're doing 2011. From 2011 for 5 points under violence and gore. Some characters are presumably killed in the movie, most explicitly concerning a villain's henchman who is stabbed when he refused to fire on his own troops.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's a darker turn than I was going to pick, but let's just go with it.
All right, Sammy.
I don't know if this is a PG movie, but I'm leaning
Hold
towards,
on, JD has a guess.
All right.
What do you think, JD?
You know, just the way you all said that, JD could still guess something right here.
I would love if you did.
Not on purpose, given your previous claim.
Nick, I'm gonna send you some flowers after this show.
What do you think, JD?
Flowers sound nice, actually. Thank you.
You don't have to guess, JD.
No, it's okay. 2011, we're gonna go with Bad Boys 2.
God damn it, JD.
That came out in 2005.
Sammy, what do you think?
Okay. Listen, I have had this movie. I know what year this movie came out. I don't like this movie. And I have had this ready for so many games I've been on.
Okay.
And it's never been the right time. Is this that weird movie Rango?
Well, this is not Bad Boys 2. And also, this is still not the time for Rango.
All right.
Aww.
All right. It's never the time for that weird Johnny Depp movie.
Also,
or any Johnny Depp movie.
Lloyd says I'm about to lose my beard.
I mean, you should.
For 4 points under frightening and intense scenes, the main character has a nightmare about his parents replacing him with a radish, and that radish is tormenting him. This may disturb young viewers.
I haven't seen this.
Whatever this movie is, I love it.
I see 2 hands up. Is that supposed to be?
Oh no,
how
mine's
it is?
not supposed to be up. It's just
No.
I just want to make a commentary really quick, Nick, and I think this is important. Well, I saw this video of an old lady recently, and they asked if she would prefer sex or a radish, and she said if the sex was bad, the radish. And I
don't
think
get to ask
said of kids that we should absolutely prefer the radish. I just
All right. Can I move on to the next one?
Yes.
Okay. For 3 points under frightening and intense scenes, quite a bit darker than the first movie, with themes of genocide, anarchy, and revenge.
The first movie, guys, that means it's a sequel. Let's help Nick out here. I still don't know it, but I'm trying to get the gang together.
Your guess? I think the timing's off on the year, but I'm going to make a genuine guess here. Nick.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that my timing on years is off, and I know this about myself. That being said, is this at all A Bug's Life too?
I mean, your timing is so off on years. That movie doesn't exist.
I didn't need one. Okay,
There's no Bug's Life 2.
Well, that's sad.
For 2 points under violence and gore.
It's up to.
It's up to what? It's up to here.
Listen, I'm playing the game.
Up to the movie.
For 2 points under violence and gore, as per the film genre, the main characters engage frequently in hand-to-hand combat. Poe and his friends fight primarily empty-handed, while the villains often use weapons.
Poe.
I've seen this.
Poe. Wait, is this
I've never been more confident. JD,
Poe.
Does anybody else want to buzz in?
I can't think of the name, and I'm mad.
JD, what do you think this movie is?
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Paola,
God
what do you
damn
think?
it. God damn it.
I was just going to say the same. Kung Fu Panda 2.
Samantha, what do you think?
Listen to me. I know Poe, okay? And that's Kung Fu Panda 2, based on the previous clue that we got that said the first one, because there is a Kung Fu Panda 3. 2.
This is Kung Fu Panda 2.
Yeah.
That's fun that came up.
Ooh. That's fun that came up. I'm so sorry.
The final clue under violence and gore: to thwart a prophecy, Shen leads a genocide of giant pandas.
Yeah, and you know what? They all roll down that hill. It's a cute as hell movie.
That is cute.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Samantha, you've moved to the lead at 3 points. Sammy,
have I ever
2.
won a game?
I don't know. Paola
That's
at
fair.
-1, JD at -9.
Thank you.
Paola,
could
would
still
you
win.
Paola, would you like a movie from 1957, 1989, or 2019?
Oh, let's go with 1957.
Let's go with 1957.
Did they rate movies then? I think they still had like separate water fountains.
Yeah, they were in black and white back then. Before Technicolor existed.
I will say
it's upsetting how long those lasted after that.
I am going with what IMDb says. Some of these may have been re-rated later to be PG after being approved by whatever they had.
That's
so anyway,
fair.
this movie,
I respect you.
This movie from 1957 for 5 points under frightening and intense scenes. The ending can be tragic to some.
Okay, right now, Nick, I hate it here.
I knew that was coming.
Like, what? It's fine. I'm
JD,
fine.
what do you think?
Is this the 10 Commandments?
That's a great guess, but I think 10 Commandments is surprisingly a G-rated movie.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You said
even though
Candy.
Sorry, that was the
like,
wrong
like
name
a lot
to
of
say
people-
for that movie.
so. Like the reason.
Moses.
It kill a lot of people. It cannot be G.
But there's actually a 10 Commandments. I know it word for
There
word.
is, but it is not the 10 Commandments.
Oh yeah, no, I was just telling Sammy.
Ugh.
Sorry.
For 4 points under sex and nudity, there is a calendar in the Japanese commander's hut with an American lady on it. As the months progress, her clothes get more inappropriate. She is wearing a bikini in one image.
I have thoughts, but I wasn't alive then, Nick. I don't know.
Neither was I.
Oh, well, okay. Good to know.
For 3 points under frightening and intense scenes, early in the film, a few characters attempt to escape the prison camp at nighttime, but are shot and killed. One falls off a ledge and another is wounded, but survives. JD?
I'm probably very wrong about this, but given the year span and the actress I think could be in this, I'm gonna ask, is this an officer and a gentleman?
You're about 30 years off in the other direction. That did come out in the 80s.
What?
What? Who said what direction she was going in, Nick?
Yeah.
I mean, from the
Wait,
first
wait.
one. From the first first guess where she was 30 years off.
You're right. Okay, I'm listening.
For 2 points under violence and gore, some mild war violence. Blood is visible several times throughout the movie, most notably when a man is wounded in the foot and after some men are killed in the river.
See, if we had seen this movie, I feel like that would have given it away. But I say this all the time. We haven't, Nick, so I don't know.
Couple men are killed in the river. Can you say that? That
Everyone,
Yep.
all three of you looking away right now makes me feel like I'm the only one not cheating. I'm just saying.
Wait.
No, I was looking out the window.
What year is this?
57.
Okay.
Some
Tap, tap on
It's
the
weird. It's
laptop.
weird that this is a PG movie.
I'm in my
Some mild war violence. Blood is visible several times throughout the movie, most notably when a man is wounded in the foot and after some men are killed in the river.
57.
All right,
Listen,
Sammy.
It is weird that this is a PG movie, but this is The Bridge on the River Kwai.
You know that
it
because you
is-
just Googled it?
No?
It is very weird that this is a PG movie, but it is The Bridge on the River Kwai.
Mm,
No,
mm-mm.
I know because I've seen so many old movies.
And finally,
And also, like, the river, I'm like, I know it's a movie.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm trying
basing
to
it
give
on
hints
nothing.
on here.
Listen,
Also,
I got the
just wanna point out-
format. I was just honest about it. I'm just
And
saying.
finally-
I just want to point out
Yep.
with Officer and a Gentleman, for some reason I thought Marilyn was in that. I got it confused with a
Oh,
Marilyn.
no.
I
movie.
was about to
I
say that
always
was going to be like
confuse Richard
Godzilla,
Gere and
but, like,
Marilyn.
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Final clue.
Gere is his generation's Meryl. That's never.
Final clue
I'll
under
leave.
violence and gore, again, trying to lead you there. The bridge explodes at the very end, and several characters are killed.
Yeah, sounds like not a badass, like a bad bridge. Like not a good bridge to be on. I'm not familiar though.
Samantha,
Yes.
would you like a movie from 1964, 1977, or 1982?
You know what, Nick? Get this.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a stall. This is
Okay.
just letting you know
Just
that
picking a year.
I will pick the year 1982. Because turns out I wasn't
1982.
alive in 1957. What the fuck? Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, neither was
Should I
I.
not? I should probably not swear. Sorry.
I was a baby in 1977.
I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
From 1982 for 5 points under violence and gore, a man is decapitated off screen.
Nice.
Well, that didn't happen off screen. I had a guess, and I'm like, no, that didn't happen off screen. Never mind.
For 4 points under violence and gore, many rioting scenes where several people are killed.
You know,
Scanners?
I'm not going to be mad at you, Nick, because I bet if Steve was here, he would have gotten that. But my husband he's old, so I don't have an answer. Carry on.
JD, what do you think?
Okay, I don't know if they made one of these back then, but they've made them several times. They've made it several times. So I'm just going to go ahead and guess. I'm going to throw it out
Okay.
there. Was there a Les Mis that was made in 1982?
I mean, that's a great
That's
guess, but it is not Les
That's a
Mis.
real guess. Good for you.
Thank you. I'm really proud of that.
For
Proud.
3 points under violence and gore, a man is shot 3 times in the chest. Bloody bullet holes can be seen on the man's clothes.
How dare they?
Wait.
Sorry, the cough was dramatic.
Did you have another guess, JD?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't put that down.
That is
Sorry.
okay.
There is-
Sammy, what do you think?
There is no fucking. I am appalled at guessing this.
Okay.
It is not a PG movie, but like, listen, people are shot. I think there's a beheading. Is this Dead Heat? Was that a PG movie?
It is not Dead Heat.
Oh, thank God! Thank God!
For 2 points under sex and nudity, the main character is seen walking in shorts and a sash throughout the film. However, he isn't nude except for the waist up. There's no sex or any references to it in this movie.
Let this person be clear. There's just hints at a male's body. Also,
what year is this? 87?
This is 82. The main character is seen walking in shorts and a sash throughout the film. However, he isn't nude except from the waist up. There's no sex or any references. What's up?
Just if I had seen this movie, I imagine the sash thing would have given it away, is all I'm saying. So carry on, everyone.
Yeah.
JD, what do you think?
Okay, we're going to do it. Nick, was there a Tarzan made in 1982?
It's a good guess.
I mean, I think there was a Tarzan close to that. Tarzan and his famous sash, but this is not Tarzan.
I mean, what?
I'm just...
what is a loincloth but a sash and a pair of shorts?
I mean, that's a waist sash.
Final clue for...
the 80s were a difficult time for everyone. Maybe he got a little fancy, okay?
Final clue for 1 point under frightening and intense scenes. The main character goes on a hunger strike and nearly starves to death.
Oh! Of course!
Oh. Okay.
I see 3 hands up.
Wow.
All right, Sammy.
This is Gandhi.
Samantha.
Okay, first of all, Nick, I'm going to get a tattoo of you in a sash as an apology for all of us for this episode. The beard's going to be prominent.
I'm having the most fun I've ever had.
Also, I guess Gandhi.
JD, what do you think?
I think I'm going to sell tickets to the live viewing of her getting that tattoo. Also, it's definitely Gandhi.
It is definitely Gandhi.
Eastern Standard
Time. JD, you need to say the right answer for this one. You can't make a joke for this one.
Can you believe Gandhi's rated PG?
I don't know. I've never seen it, bro.
For
I've seen it many times.
Gosh long.
On the
pretty gosh darn long. That's what
I'm embarrassed.
The sash or the movie?
The Sammies are neck and neck still, now at 4 points each. Paola at -1, JD at -12.
I'm gonna be real right now. I will not lose. I will not lose today.
Sammy,
this is uncharacteristic of me.
Hey, Sammie James.
But listen, if it's a Sammy tie, just let it stand. Just let it stand.
I'm Samantha today.
Who picked that one?
I did. No.
You did.
Did I?
I have no idea.
I said
it
wasn't
me. All right, then.
Yeah, it was you.
Okay.
It was me. I stalled. Okay, go.
Sammy, would you like a movie from 1968, 1974, or 1990?
1990.
We should all apologize right after this. Our loyal viewer.
Which means, just for reference, we're not going to get to the PG-rated Barbarella. Just needed to point out that movie is PG.
What is that?
I love Barbarella. Why are we getting to that?
Wait,
because we've taken 98 minutes to answer 3 questions.
I think that's PG-13. Anyway, we're going to 1990.
Okay.
For 5 points under sex and nudity. In the background of the interrogation room, there is a water cooler in the shape of a polar bear, and the nozzle of the cooler is located on the private area of the male polar bear, clearly for a comical result.
Ooh.
What is the year of this?
1990.
There's a thing.
Sammy, what do you think?
Just because it's just like interrogation room, there's an animal reference, and I know it's very unlikely you will ever use this movie, but I'm gonna say Ace Ventura.
I knew.
JD, what do you think?
I was gonna say one of the Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones 3.
It is not Indiana Jones 3, and it is not Ace Ventura. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah.
I laughed right in your face over the internet. How do you do that? I'm so sorry.
4 points under frightening and intense scenes. Many of the criminals have very grotesque appearances, which could frighten kids.
But kids are supposed to see it based on the clue. I'm so good at this game, except the answers.
JD, what do you think this time?
I think that I'm gonna have the ear off on this a little bit. I'm gonna say it anyways. Is this the underrated movie The Phantom?
Sammy, what do you think?
Is this Dick Tracy? It's not.
It is not The Phantom. Sammy, I hate to argue with you, but it is Dick Tracy.
Wow.
The movie I just found out recently killed Disney's toy deal with McDonald's for like a decade.
Well, I mean, go get them.
Because apparently kids did not like Dick Tracy.
I mean, it was a nice comic strip on the newspaper, and the cartoon was the cartoons on TV. They were very weird. I'll tell you that, you know. They have like a trash can where they could fly, and then they have like watches where they could like communicate. That have walkie-talkie technology, like the Google Watch of that era.
Were those a toy?
That villain is almost as problematic as the real Madonna.
Also in Dick Tracy, under violence and gore, one gangster is killed by a variant on the cement overshoe gangster murder method cliche called the bath, where he is immersed in cement and dropped into the river to drown.
Cliche
Violence
AF.
and gore, the blank kills Pruneface while Pruneface tries to kill the main character. And
what's the main character's name?
No,
good
Pruneface.
question. Final clue, under Sex and Nudity, the scene after Big Boy, Al Pacino, is rehearsing with the dancers at his new club. The main character goes into Madonna's dressing room. She's first standing in the shadows, but you can see her breasts and nipples very clearly.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Sammy's at 7.
Yep.
Samantha's at 4. Paola's at
I'll be right back.
1.
My dog needs to go pee.
JD's at -14.
I'm really proud of that, Nick. I'm really proud. And the best part is I love that I started trying and managed to do even worse. That makes my heart happy, Nick.
That's nice.
Thank you.
I'm happy for all of us, honestly. I'm
Honestly,
sorry, Nick.
I'm actually losing my voice, I think.
Yeah, you. Is this like a full break?
Oranges after this.
So we have 4 movies remaining, if you can believe it still.
Only 4?
Only 4, one more for each of you, one more go around. Well, Sammy is gone. JD, I'm going to ask you to pick a year. Would you like a movie from 1965, 1974, or 1991?
91, please.
91. All right, and I am going to rest my voice for a little bit. Who knows? This could be COVID.
Definitely not us. It's COVID. Wait, like, can I go pee real quick if she's not here?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, is that not what you're doing?
Sammy has gone to take out her dog. I do not know how long she'll be away. We're real loose tonight. It's a real loose game.
You know, while we're
You know
here, you and I can entertain the crowd for a minute. Nick, what is your favorite PG movie?
Ooh, Poltergeist.
Ooh, that is my favorite movie to
PG.
hate. That is my favorite movie to hate.
I'm
scared.
love Poltergeist.
Scares me.
Yeah, but that is not PG.
That is PG.
Maybe PG
Like, I love
has ghosts, but like possible ghosts in the movie, like paranormal ghosts.
Fun fact about Poltergeist that you might appreciate, Nick Martucci.
What's up?
I spent a lot of my young adult life in Simi Valley, the original, the the place where the house actually exists that they used for that film.
Oh, nice. Were the skeletons still there?
The house itself is still there. We used to drive by it, and like
that doesn't make any sense. It disappears at the end.
I know, right?
Hey, while we're waiting,
magic.
hello everybody watching. What's your favorite PG movie?
Yeah.
Like that, I'm doing interaction with the people in the room right
Nick,
now.
you know what you're doing is a really good job at not having a mental breakdown right now. I'm very proud of you.
I'm really proud of you, Nick. I think
you
handling it really well. I think if we ever hear from Nick again after this,
I hope you're enjoying the last episode of this show.
Hey, welcome back, whoever
Nick,
my name is.
Nick, you're an amazing host. I think you're doing really good. You know,
To be clear, Nick is not the problem. We are all the problem.
Nick, I have a song for you that might make you feel better. T Swift dropped it recently, and I'm just gonna recite some lyrics for you.
I have no idea
Sammy's
what
back.
I missed, but I know I missed
nope.
something.
All right, we're gonna get to this
fine.
game.
Carry
Sammy,
on. Keep
It's
going.
good. It's all good. I was just gonna make Nick listen to T Swift. Let's
Sammy,
go.
while you were gone, JD picked the year 1991. This movie came out a year after Dick Tracy for 5 points under frightening and intense scenes. Although the film is marketed towards everyone, it is not a film for the faint-hearted. The film deals with difficult topics such as death.
I hate it here. Just kidding. I love it here. I don't have an answer though.
All right, JD, did you have an answer? Or is your hand just up?
I have an answer.
Perpetually.
What's up, JD?
The Addams Family Values.
That's a fun guess. It is not Addams Family Values.
Da-da-da-da.
For 4 points under sex and nudity, a young girl has a crush on her male teacher. Naturally, the teacher doesn't act on this.
That's very nice. Wait. Nope.
Dun, 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 dun,
For
dun.
3 points under frightening and intense scenes, a girl accuses herself of having certain symptoms, going from jaundiced, hemorrhoids, chicken legs stuck in her throat, and a bee sting. Her accusing herself like these symptoms might upset younger audiences.
Preach.
Paola has a guess. Anybody else? JD also has a guess. JD, what do you think?
I've definitely seen this.
Okay,
Yeah,
Paola, what do you think?
The name just didn't come to me, Nick, but I've definitely seen this.
I will take a guess, even though it will put me in another negative, and I don't want to be in the negative, but I will take a guess because I don't know. I mean, like, I'll just take a guess.
Okay.
Is it possible that this movie, the title is Superstar?
I mean, it's possible, but it isn't. This is not Superstar. For 2 points under sex and nudity, an 11-year-old boy and girl share a brief, innocent kiss.
Wait a second. Now I remember this one.
Wait, what year is this?
91.
Is this no? I don't feel like
I think
that's
I
not the year this movie
I
came
remember.
out.
I think I remember now.
All right, Paola, what have you got?
Okay, this one was of Macaulay Culkin's first. No,
Yeah,
it
that's
was
what
not
I
the
wanted
first
to
movie,
say.
but he was in that movie.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, I have
movie. It's called My Girl.
You can't guess now.
You cannot guess now, JD.
And
This movie is My Girl.
I was
job.
so convinced it was. Was so convinced it came out before then. I was so like that.
Ew.
No, right after Home Alone, surprisingly.
I
Yeah.
can't.
What?
It's not like that movie crushed or anything, and he would get more roles.
I brought this movie up. I think I first put this on the list for our episode of movies that won or were nominated for MTV Movie Awards for Best Kiss.
That's gross now.
You think
Ew.
that's gross? This won Best Kiss against Robert De Niro and Juliette Lewis in Cape Fear.
Ew. They should have won.
Yep.
Well,
But it was
Well.
just a kissing kiss. It wasn't like a one kiss of a big telenovela. It was just
Final clue.
Kids that decided that at the point of like, oh yeah, we should try kissing.
Final clue under frightening and intense scenes. Of course, a young boy is attacked and stung to death by a swarm of bees. And although the scene isn't particularly graphic, it still will be upsetting for some viewers.
For the rest of your life, and every time you put on your glasses, you'll say he can't see without his glasses.
I remember that movie because it made me cry in the end.
It's a real sad one.
Yeah, it made everyone cry.
Yeah, it's literally devastating. Thank you.
3
I still
movies
cry.
remain. Paola, would you like a movie from 1973, 1984, or 1987?
Let's go with 1984.
1984. Oops. So what happened with this is I, on a separate document, added a bunch of movies today and forgot to add them to the main document. So I'm going to pull up the main the new document and get this movie from 1984. It's fine. We're in this together. 1984.
We believe in you.
Thank you for 5 points under frightening and intense scenes. The fantastic ambient goes darker and more philosophically dense towards the end of the film.
Same.
Just like my soul.
The fantastic ambient goes
Yep.
darker and more philosophically dense towards the end of the film.
You're saying that again because you're hoping we'll know it and you
No,
can
I'm
be put out
saying
of
it
your
again
misery.
because it's such a wild sentence.
It's so beautiful.
Is that
I
like not
am-
the name of the
I
thing?
am
Oh, I'm excited.
horrified
Okay.
by the movie that came to me as PG, and I will not say.
Okay. For 4 points under violence and gore, when a boy runs into some bullies, they chase him down an alley and throw him into a garbage dumpster. 3 hands shot up real fast. Samantha, what do you think?
That's the never-ending story, fam.
JD, what do you think?
What was the first one? What was the first? Because I actually have a different guess than that.
The
and-
fantastic ambient goes darker and more philosophically dense towards the end of the movie.
I'm gonna go with something different here, and maybe I shot myself in the foot, but I'm gonna say The Outsiders.
Sammy, what do you think?
Both of those fantastic guesses, but I thought I immediately with the first one.
Mhm.
I went to Never Ending Story. So let's find out.
JD, I hope you take care of that foot that you just shot. This is The Never Ending Story.
Hell
But The
yeah.
Outsiders is a good guess.
Listen.
You know, I went.
That's another
I don't remember
traumatizing
Bodie
movie.
Boy getting
That
thrown
was
into a
rated
dumpster,
PG?
but a lot of shit happens to those kids.
Listen,
Yeah.
that was a PG movie, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Also,
and
it never
scary. And he had a horse that almost died. It was such a scary movie.
That's
Yep.
my favorite description of that scene ever. Never
Until I forgot
explain
the
it any other
title,
way.
I raised my hand, which is
You
sad.
just did a shush thing with your mouth. I saw it.
Also in Never Ending Story, under violence and gore, a knight in armor is zapped by the golden sphinxes. His charred face is later shown up close to the camera. Frightening and intense scenes. As we mentioned before, the horse getting absorbed in the goop may be emotional and upsetting. And the boy crying after reading that part of the story may be terrifying to those who don't like serious facial expressions.
This is how affected I was by
This is
that
the greatest
movie.
show ever,
You
Nick. I'm so proud of you.
describing that scene that is etched in my brain. I am tearing up from the description of this.
That was the worst description of all of that that's ever existed. What do you?
I know.
And frightening and intense
I
scenes.
feel
Our
like they
trio
need to-
confrontation with Gamork near the end is very intense, especially when our trio dramatically challenges Gamork to fight him. There's a lot of blood when he stabs him.
Can I add one? I'm going to write this on IMDb. After all of that turmoil and existential crisis and trauma that I live with at 30 years old, that girl's name that they were trying to figure out the whole time was like Stardust or some shit. It wasn't even good. Sorry, I'm done.
Moonchild. Her name was
Moonchild. That's equally bad. It was bad. Moonchild. You killed a horse for Moonchild? Bye.
2 movies remain. Sammy's at 11. Samantha's at 8. Paola's at 0. JD at -16. There's still a chance that 3 of you could win.
Ooh.
JD, you can still get worse. You can still get worse score.
Samantha, would you like
Yes.
a movie from 1969, 1979, or 1981?
Wow. Well, Nick, 69, because that's funny and I won't make you stall.
Okay. 1969, penultimate movie.
Yeah.
For 5 points under frightening and intense scenes, the hypnosis and mind control is somewhat disturbing.
I bet it was at that time.
Sammy, did you have a guess or is your hand just still up?
Oh, no, it's still up from last time, but I
right.
might have a guess later.
Oh, I do have a thought. Though.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
For 4
Hi, Nick.
points under violence and gore, there's another ski chase in which a man and a woman are pursued by the villain and his men. One falls into a harvester, and fountains of blood and possible pieces of flesh fly into the air out of the harvester. An avalanche starts, and some of the people in the chase are engulfed by it.
You know, this weirdly is giving
I can't-
nostalgia.
I know what this is.
Get it?
What do you think,
Go
JD?
for it.
What is the fucking name? It's God. Okay, it is that I know I know what movie this is. I've seen the remake. By the way, this is one of those few movies where I actually preferred the remake. Now trying to get the name out of my damn mouth with 5 mental illnesses. Nick, I know this movie. I know it.
Okay.
It is. Fucking damn it. I can't get the name out.
Well,
can't get it
hopefully
out.
it'll come to you with some more clues.
If only there was a
I
format
also
for
can't.
that.
I also don't know the name. I know a movie that it isn't that I want to guess.
I
but
know
it's not that.
what this movie is. I could tell you who starred in it. I could probably tell you who directed it. God damn it. This is really annoying.
JD, if it helps at all, based on what you're saying, I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Well, I meant the remake, but thank
For
you.
3 points under frightening and intense scenes, the ending might be distressful and rather sad, unlike the normal style of the franchise's endings of the time.
Yeah, I don't know which one it is. I know what it is, but I don't know. It's
Thought-provoking.
The franchise is normal at the time.
I know what it. I can never keep any of those fucking names straight.
For 2 points under sex and nudity, the opening title sequence features silhouettes of women who are apparently nude, evidenced by a lack of any irregularities in the smooth body contours that would be caused by clothing, as well as their visibly erect nipples.
That was written by an angry woman. Just saying.
Last clue. I feel like we're going to hit a 0, but we'll see. Under violence and gore, there is an intense car chase in which Bond and Tracy are pursued by Blofeld's people.
Yeah,
The cars drive into a
I never know
racetrack,
any of
and
these.
several cars bump and slam into each other, and Blofeld's henchmen fire guns.
Oh.
One car flips over and explodes. We're going to have 3 people guessing Bond movies, 4 people guessing Bond movies. Sammy, what do you think?
It is the
4 people.
It is the Bond movie that I know the name of.
Okay.
And it is wrong. This is
Okay.
not Moonraker.
Samantha, what do you think?
Here's the thing. I thought it might have been a Bond movie because it made me think of Austin Powers, and I knew that wasn't right. And I didn't know the answer, but anyway, I just wanted to say on some sort of live platform the word octopussy.
Paola, what do you think?
It's not Octopussy. Octopussy was a later movie of James Bond. It was kind of like in the 80s because I remember watching that one.
I wish you told me that before I answered.
It is a James Bond movie. That's for sure because like the
Because
last.
I said Bond.
Yeah. However, I think I'm going to go with a movie called Goldfinger.
JD, what do you think?
Goldfinger.
That's what I'm going to be. Double.
All right. So, Nick, we've got Agent 007.
We sure
Here.
do. Do you
We
know
do.
any of his movies?
Listen, I'm gonna embarrass my dead father. He's sitting in his grave. You don't understand. He worshipped these movies, but I couldn't get into them, Nick. I couldn't.
That's fine.
I'm gonna steal Paola's answer of Goldfinger.
Well, 2 of you picked Roger Moore movies. It's a little early for Roger Moore. It's not Octopussy or Moonraker.
That's fine. I just wanted to say it.
And it's a little late for Goldfinger. This movie is one of the most outdated titles they have, On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
That sounds made up. I'm just gonna say that.
No, this is
that real?
George
No,
Lazenby.
it's true. Yeah, it is.
The only George Lazenby movie.
Yep, that
Where
name
Bond's
sounds
wife
made up
dies
too.
in the end.
Yep, made up. All of it's made up, and the points don't matter.
I'm just
Kidding,
glad
that's not
that
the
my
right show.
dad's not able to rest right now because he's turning in his grave over this.
There has to be just one left, right?
There is just one left. Thank
Let this
God.
man sleep.
Oh man, poor Nick.
Sammy, you get to pick the last movie of the night. Would you like a movie, Sammy, from 1972, 1979, or 2007?
I am very upset that 1996 never came up tonight because that's
I
where like
believe
all
we
the
used that.
all the PG movies I know are from, and I will need those again. I'm very
You
sorry.
sure will. 72, 79, 07.
79.
79.
Not as nice as 69, but I'll take it.
Final clue of the night from 1979 for 5 points under frightening and intense scenes. A python tries to strangle the main character.
Nick,
Yeah, let's do it.
Sammy, what do you think?
This is
Wait,
the
I have my
Jungle
hand
Book.
up too.
I know. You had your hand up first.
This is the Jungle Book, except it isn't.
JD, what do you think?
I mean, I was also going with the Jungle Book, so let's just go for it, Nick.
I feel like the Jungle Book is 69.
hey yo.
It is not the Jungle Book.
So she
Fine.
said.
For 4 points under sex and nudity, a woman is named Dr. Holly Goodhead.
That's good.
Wait, can you say that one smart?
A woman is named Dr. Holly Goodhead.
Like, was she born with the name, or did someone name her that during the film?
Can only tell you what's on here.
That's fair.
For
That's
3
fair.
points under
That's fair.
frightening and intense scenes, villain's main henchman has metal teeth and is somewhat threatening.
God damn it! Not another one.
Sammy, you picked it.
I know.
Oh,
I'm not
let's-
saying it again.
What do you think, Sammy?
I'm just gonna say another. It's the Bond movie I know. I'm gonna say Moonraker. It's not Moonraker.
JD, what do you think?
Nick, this is Goldfinger.
It is still not Goldfinger. This movie, surprisingly, because you picked it and it was in the next three, is Moonraker.
I know nothing about this movie. It's just the Bond movie I know the name of.
I can't believe it was in the next group of three. I was so sad and happy you picked it.
That is
Good.
To wrap this up, also in Moonraker, under violence and gore, Bond and Jaws fight on top of a cable car. Bond punches and kicks him a few times and eventually locks him inside the car, which later crashes into a control tower. And Sex and Nudity, it is implied that the astronaut trainees have been selected to repopulate. Bond references Noah's Ark, 2x2, male and female. The trainees hold and kiss each other during the scene. That is the correct reaction. That was Moonraker. This was Inappropriate Movie Database. Our final scores tonight. Valiant effort, JD, but you only managed -19.
Yeah.
Paola at -1. Samantha at 7, but Sammie pulls it away at 12 points, making Sammie James the winner tonight.
Yeah. How many wins is this for me? It's not a lot.
That's a good question.
I won't even cheer. I won't do it.
Sammy.
I've never cared so much about maybe winning.
It's a bad win-loss percentage. I know that.
This is number 7 for you.
Oh, wow. I've only ever gotten 7 points one time.
You're a movie geek.
You have 30 losses, but 7 wins, Sammie.
Yeah. I'm like a Major League Baseball team. That's fine with me.
This was a good time.
I want to apologize for holding you all hostage, but I feel like y'all held me hostage.
Oh, this was. I mean,
we fucking did.
I wasn't kidding about those flowers, bro.
Before we go, if there is anything you want to promote, anywhere you want to be found, or just any last words you'd like to say, JD, I'll start with you.
Hello, everybody. Yes. Okay. So if you don't already, follow me on Instagram, JDSTEPHANS. And follow Get Loud Movement if you're into, if you're an ally of the LGBTQ community or you're a queer artist. I every other Monday, I actually do a show called Mental Health Mondays through that. I'll be doing it this coming Monday. And the fantastic Valerie is going to be my guest.
Nice.
So I know. I'm so excited. She's going to be my guest. I'm really excited to have Valerie on. And yeah, be on the lookout because my podcast is coming out. I fucked up and it's going to be okay. Real stories for real people on how they really fucked up and it was okay.
That all sounds great.
I'm going to be on that. And I was on the other thing.
Sami Lanza, do you have anything?
Okay, so follow for me, if you will. My husband has a video editing Instagram business. I work with it too, but it's his thing. 832 Studios, Instagram, Facebook. Follow my art page, Danza Hands On. Danza like Tony Danza. Hands On, because I have a Christmas drop coming out, and wait for this. This is the biggest thing I've ever painted. I painted it because I lost a fantasy football bet, and they were like, paint me a painting, and I was like, yeah, joke's on you. Is this thing?
Wow.
Anyway,
and
bye.
There goes the phone.
Bye now. Love you.
Paola, do you have anything you want to tell people about?
I mean, people can find me probably if they search by PJ the Whip Gonzalez are going to find me. Feel free to follow me. I mean, I don't have any. Well, no, December 3, I have a wrestling show in Massachusetts. So yeah, that's all I got. I don't have much going on in November.
Hell yeah! And thanks for doing this. You were great.
I try. I'm disappointed. I only got like -1. Next time.
Finally, our winner, Sammie James. You got anything you want to tell people about?
Yeah. Okay. So follow me on all social media at Sammie James. I run a monthly show called The Waiting Room. That's all health and body themed stand-up and storytelling. We have a fantastic lineup this month. On the 26th, yes. Fantastic lineup. We got Gabby Gutierrez Reed, Can't Talk, I'm Tired. We got John Minus, who I'm so excited to see. It's been so long since I've seen that man. We got Brianna Pranosic. We got Paul Kilmer. He's been on this show.
Nice.
And we got Ophira Eisenberg. So it's going to be a good time. And if you can't wait till then to see me do stand-up, I am on Will Purpura's show on Twitch and Zoom Thursday. So go to that. It'll be a good time.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you all once again. Sami Lanza, Sammie James, JD Stephans, Paola Gonzalez. I'm Nick Martucci. You can find me on all social media at Blundering Idiom. Find the show on Facebook, search Inappropriate Movie Database, or click the link in the description of this video. Twitter and Instagram at IMDb Game. We'll be back next Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel you're watching. That's convenient. So you should like, subscribe, do all that YouTuber stuff. I forget what the topic is, and I'm not going to look it up because my voice is almost gone. This was such a tiring joy.